Hello and welcome back to another episode of Super Spurs with me, DJam FM. Today's matchup, you can see we're going to be taking on Arsenal in the league. Massive game in terms of trying to secure a second spot. We're going back to doing sort of like a league game compared to the last two Europa League matches. This is the bread and butter of what we're trying to achieve here on the save. Ultimately, the aim is to break into the top four. We have achieved that, but we want to try and finish as high as we possibly can during the course of this season. It's been a really good season so far, as you can see from the screen here. If we win or draw today's game, we'll go back above Everton and it will be in our own hands. A defeat against Arsenal will leave it down to the final match. So the team is ready and raring to go. Just have a little bit of a reminder against how we did against them last time. So we lost 3-1 away from home. So we're hoping to impact some revenge on Arsenal this time around. The team is all set, which I'll go through with you in a second. We'll have a look to see how Arsenal compare as well. But let's get into the game. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we're going to get a good result today. We need it if we want to move above Everton. So let's have a look. So the team lineups are, for us, it's Lloris, Kyle Walker, Alderweireld, Vertonghen and Danny Rose, Eric Dyer, Ryan Mason, Damari Gray, Eriksen, Song and Harry Kane. So we've got 6 English players in the team today. And we have 5 on the bench. So the aim of what we're trying to do with this series is now coming into fruition with a lot of English players showing up on the screen here. As for Arsenal's team, so it's Cech, Monreal, Koscielny, Mertesacker, Bellerin, Ramsey, Cazorla, Sanchez, Ozil and Oxlade-Chamberlain with Higuain. So it's quite an attacking midfield here. Hopefully we can exploit that with some of our players here. But that should be interesting. So let's click into today's game. Let's get going with this. I've got to say, we owe Arsenal after what happened last time, so they seem motivated. Let's get going. As normal, we'll start off in an attacking formation and sort of see how the game progresses from here. But the game's now kicked off. Eriksen to Vertonghen to Damari Gray. And it looks like Monreal's going to pick the ball up for Arsenal and it's going to be an interception. So that's the end of that first highlight. So I'm just going to pause the video here and just apologise for the sound quality again. I'm not feeling 100% today, so the sound quality, you may be able to hear a bit of a bunged up nose in there. But yeah, again, apologies about that. So, can we get a goal here from the corner kick? Koscielny heads it out and Mesut Ozil picks it up and clears the ball. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen from that. So from the early possession, it's a bit 50-50. But as I said, the amount of attacking midfielders that Arsenal have got in their team is either got to be something that we set up ourselves on the counter-attack against, or we try and exploit ourselves. But just as we're saying that, Alexis Sanchez nips in at the back post, gets ahead of Kyle Walker, and within 5 minutes we're 1-0 down already. We haven't had a single shot. Not a good start. Really bad. It's trying to load up a highlight here, but that's an awful start. We're now playing catch-up. You kind of take a draw from this point. But Ozil with the ball over the top. Oxlade-Chamberlain just kind of heads it on. Higuain knocks it on as well. As Sanchez gets ahead of Kyle Walker. Hugo Lloris couldn't react to it and we're 1-0 down. So I'm automatically going to go back into the tactics and say standard formation, retain possession. Let's try and get a hold of the ball and really try and get ourselves back in the game. Because so far, 0 shots on target, Arsenal dominating possession. Not been a great first half. So Danny Rose with the ball in here. Ryan Mason picks up back to Rose. And Song's there at the back post. We're 1-1. He is going to be... When we do eventually sell Song, I'm going to miss him so much. Because... what a great volley. Absolutely great technique. if we're wanting to really develop this squad in terms of having an English core and an English team, then unfortunately he's going to have to go. But we'll look more into that towards the end of the season. So plays it through to Ericsson. He's one-on-one, or no, a couple of defenders surrounding him. And the highlight there stops. Very strange. So Mason into Kane. Kane was going to play it over to Danny Rose, but Alexis Sanchez intercepts, and now Arsenal are breaking. Vertonghen tries to go out to help him, but the cross came in and sort of hit the bar. Really interesting there from Hugo Lloris. It's been a strange half. It's been a really, really bizarre half of football. Not too much in terms of clear-cut chances. Arsenal are dominating in terms of sort of like overall play and sort of like attempts and stuff like that. I'm just going to say keep going out there. We could do this, boys. A couple of them seem happy. I'll look to make some subs in the second half. There's a reason why some of them have been changed around. Is because the Europa League was only 3 days ago, and basically most of the squad are knackered. It's got to that point in the season where a lot of players are tired. So yeah, let's see how we sort of progress in this half. Harry Kane and Damari Gray are on quite low ratings, so that's something I'll be looking to change. Let's make some subs now, shall we? Nothing's really happening. So Zach Clough is going to come on, and Townsend is going to come on. So 2 English players replacing 2 English players. Let's really hope we can inject some new life into this second half, because nothing's really happening. I think we've got to go up to control football in a moment, and then we'll try and play it as an attacking style afterwards as well. But let's just click the play button. Let's go from here. So 2 English players on. Again, 70 minutes and nothing's happening. So we're going to go to control, instructions, get off, retain position. Go a bit more direct later on. But most of the midfield players are doing quite well. It's not really an awful lot I can kind of change around here. But Eric Dyer plays over to Townsend. Townsend to Clough, and he's had his shot saved. That's a good effort. I don't really know why I'm going so at it in terms of the rest of this game, because a point will take us above Everton. So I'm not really sure what. I guess I just want to win. I just don't like draws. I just want to win. We're going to take Kyle Walker off because he's getting a bit tired. Kieran Trippier to get some freshness into the defence. Last 8 minutes of the game. We've got Palace on the second last game of the season. So I might bring that game to you. I don't think so. We've got to go to the Europa League final, haven't we, realistically? Let's just go into that. But Giroud heads it on here. Vertonghen's going to collect the ball. His bad pass lets in Mesut Ozil, but Trippier comes in with the ball. Song's here now, plays it to Clough. What can we do? Can we do anything from this highlight? Clough has an effort. Good effort, lads. Well done. No one was making any runs around it, so he had to have a go at that. But it looks like the clock's going to run down now, and it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which will take us into... Although can Clough finish from here? He's hit the post, but Townsend taps in! He's offside! Oh, he's offside. Oh, I saw the linesman not moving. Why did I get so excited? Oh, I thought we'd won it there at the end. Great play by Zach Clough. Fantastic work. His shot then hits the post, comes out, but he's offside. He's offside. I'm going to say we're unlucky. As I said, that result now takes us above Everton. We're into second place, which is, an amazing achievement. We've got to finish the job off now against Crystal Palace. We're currently sitting in 17th. Potentially, depending on how other results go, we could relegate Crystal Palace. which will be an interesting turn of events. But yeah, 1-1. Fantastic game of football. Well, fantastic result for us rather than the actual game itself. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, all the details in the description. Again, apologies for the condition of my nose, it's appalling. Sound quality is not going to be great again today. I'm hoping to have recovered it in the next couple of days so we can bring you some better quality and better reactions to some of the goals and events that do happen. But until next time, adios.